Now, aside from victories, what do you consider is the most important thing boxing has given you?
Boxing has given me a lot of international fame, and I've had the pleasure of being able to travel all over the world, meet people in so many different countries, to understand and appreciate so many different cultures, and also to learn a lot about life, because all of the different fighters and promoters and media people that I have had to work with have taught me a lot about being balanced out as a person, and to understand that everyone is different. And sometimes because someone maybe don't agree with you or don't do things the way you would do them, you have to appreciate their culture and understand that they're human beings, and they have their own thoughts, their own ideals, and you just say, well, they're different, but that's what makes the world go round. And you accept that and accept people for what they are.
Now, if you could change anything in the business side of boxing, what would that be?
Now, the business side of boxing is a whole different thing now. It's, I guess it's been like this probably always. One or two individuals pretty much control the sport, and that's always going to be that way because people are comfortable dealing with people who they've had success dealing with and feel a comfort level. But I think the biggest thing that I've always been upset with, and I see that's being erased a lot now, is the promoters taking advantages of the fighters. I see the major promoters today that I deal with and I know of, they seem to be very fair with the fighters, and I feel good about that. In particular, I think that Oscar De La Hoya and his Golden Boy Promotions are extremely good with working with fighters and being fair. And I know in a few cases where fighters got more money than they even expected. Oscar called them in after he got final accounts. He and Richard Chafin gave the kids even bonuses. And I think that's very good. And Top Rank, they do very well with their fighters too. So that's was always one of my biggest problems, was promoters taking advantages. But the two biggest promoters right now, I think, are doing a very good job of taking good care of their fighters.
What is the single most important piece of advice you would give anyone?
The single most important piece of advice I would give anyone is to basically understand people and treat people like you would like to be treated. Don't say something about someone in their absence that you wouldn't want someone to say about you if you were in the other situation. And if you just do that, and it's really simple, treat people like you would like to be treated, talk about people the way you would like to be talked about in certain situations, and put yourself in other people's position a lot in life. And don't be so quick to criticize people all the time. Try to understand them first.